What's up, shenanigan? John here, and I am back. I'm here to talk to you guys today about something I've been thinking about over the last month or two that I've kind of taken a hiatus from YouTube. Growing on YouTube is very hard. If you are a YouTuber or you're a content creator, and you probably are since you're watching this, you know that it can be very hard to be successful on this platform. There are so many people, there are so many different things you can do. There's a lot of competition for the views. There's a lot of people out there, but there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of things that come into play. There's a lot of factors about how your channel will be exposed and how an audience finds you. It just makes things pretty difficult to start and be successful as a channel. You know, there's a lot of things that I wish I could go back and do or change about how I started this channel, but I can't. But there are some things that I can adjust now, and I have over the last 3.5 years. Yes, we've been on YouTube for 3.5 years now, I think, roughly. And it for the most part, has been very positive, it's very good. We've learned a lot about us as a family, and I've learned a lot about myself as a creator and who I want to be, what my voice is going to be on this platform. Now, like me, most of you, if you're going to have a normal channel, you're going to get between 5 and probably 15% of your views from the subscribers. That's very low. I mean, you would think all of the views that you get as a channel, most of those are going to come from people who are finding you organically through search, either through the topics or however someone's going to find you. They're going to stumble across you. YouTube's going to put your video in front of them. They're going to type in a search that has something to do with your video, and they're going to find you. The hard part about YouTube is converting those folks into subscribers. And so if you're watching this right now and you're subscribed to this channel, you're one of very few people of the close to 2,000 people who are subscribed to this channel. You're a very small population of those people. Now, if you're watching this video and you are not subscribed, you are the majority of the people who are viewing this video right now. Now, I'm here to talk to you today about the 5 things I wish I knew when I started this channel, when I started vlogging, when I started content creating. I wish I would have known these things. And I want to talk to you about those today, right now. Number one, I wish I would have known how hard editing was, how much time it was going to take to edit. When I would watch people on YouTube, they made it look easy. When you see the end product, you see everything cut out, you see the beautiful, polished piece of work they've put out, and it looks easy. You watch Casey Neistat, on the surface it looks like it was done and it's easy. Once you start editing, you understand how hard it is to do what he does. But it eats up most of your time. It took away a lot of the joy when I was just starting this channel, because you know, to make a vlog that was 15 or 20 minutes, which was way too long, I would spend probably 3 and 4 hours editing. I was making opening slates and end slates and just all of these ridiculous things at the beginning, and I wasn't shooting to edit back then. I've done a video about shoot to edit, hopefully I'll link that below. I was just filming a ton, and I was having to watch all that, and it just took a ton of time. So I really wish I would have understood how much editing would eat up my time and my life, and that's what ultimately led to one of the first burnouts I had, was just all the time I was spending editing. Number 2, thumbnails. My thumbnails were horrible at the beginning, and I didn't understand how important the thumbnails were. I would see other people with goofy thumbnails, clickbait thumbnails, and while I didn't do a lot of clickbait, I just didn't spend a lot of time on the thumbnails. The thumbnails were the 10 to 15 minutes after I got done editing for 3 or 4 hours, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I throw a thumbnail together and throw that up, and a lot of what I did at the beginning were really horrible. And I do have an idea about putting together a video of all of the thumbnails that I've done so far, because I've saved pretty much all of them, and I've seen the growth. And sometimes I spend a lot of time on them, sometimes I don't spend a lot of time on them. Sometimes I just take a snapshot from an image in the video and throw that up, and that's good enough. I wish I really would have understood that, and I wish I would have spent more time, and I still can, learning the craft of making the thumbnails as good as they possibly can be. Number 3, I really wish I would have understood how important SEO was. At the beginning, I just typed a bunch of nonsense, and I would type in other channel names, probably what a lot of you may be doing. Hopefully you've learned. There's a lot of people out there that teach this stuff. I mean, you could go out there now and learn from people like Daryl Eves and Tim Schmoyer and Roberta Blake. There's a whole bunch of people out there that can teach you how to do SEO. I did not look into that at all when I first started. Now, I also use Tubebuddy, which helps me tremendously pick out all the keywords that I need and help me optimize my video for as much as I can for search on YouTube. That has definitely been a game changer. So if you haven't tried Tubebuddy, you definitely need to try it. I will link that below. Make sure you go get it. It will change your life if you're a content creator and you're not using it yet. It will definitely change your life. 4, providing value. I've told the story many times of how I started. And it was from watching the Shaytards and a lot of the family vloggers. I really didn't understand how important it was to provide value. I've often thought that me starting off as a family channel was probably not the smartest and best thing to do, because unless somebody really knows you or you spend a lot of time growing for years and years and years, it's hard to get people to care. We're not one of the young couples with a brand new baby, which, you know, YouTube promotes the crap out of. And because of that, I think it kind of hurt the growth of this channel for a very long time, because I concentrated on just doing family vlogs. And at the end of the day, who cared? We cared. I love us. I will never change how we started for anything. I love that we do family videos, and I love that we're gonna be able to watch those for years to come. And I struggle with that. I struggle with that quite a bit, because while in one hand I love that and that's why I do this, there's another part of me that wants the channel to grow and help our message and our content reach more and more people. But because nobody cared, it wasn't providing value to people, and for most people, they don't care. When I do family vlogs, they get a fraction of the views that these type of videos get. And I'm fine with that. That's fine. I do the family videos for us and for those who are interested to enjoy, but at the end of the day, it's about providing value. So at the beginning, I wish I would have understood what providing value really meant, because I would have really started at the beginning trying to help build that audience in that way. It's really that simple. You have to provide value for people to want to click that subscribe button and keep coming back. Like I said, that 5 to 15% of people who watch the videos are subscribers, and that's a small population. So you have to provide value. And when you provide value, that will drive more views, and eventually those people will start to subscribe, which will grow your subscriber count. It's really that simple. Number five, and this is one of the things I get a lot of compliments on, and it's something I really appreciate. I really wish I would have understood how being authentic as you possibly can is important for the audience. At the beginning, I saw a lot of goofiness, and so I did a lot of goofiness, and we were who we were, but I think I played it up a little bit more because I was trying to create something, trying to make it funny or make it something that maybe we weren't at the beginning. I was trying to mimic others. I was trying to mimic other families and other content creators and things like that, because I was just really trying to play with my voice. But you have to be authentic. This is a relationship. You can see and you can feel the way that I talk and how passionate I am about this, that you have to be authentic. You guys will see through that. And when you're a content creator, your audience is going to see if you're authentic. They know if you really care or not. They know if you're passionate about this. So you have to be authentic. And I really wish I would have understood that up front. So these 5 things would have really been really important to kind of really not only know them, but really internalize them moving forward with this channel. If I can give you one more piece of advice, kind of a bonus, number 6, if you will, is patience. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the process. Be patient with learning how to create thumbnails and editing and shooting to edit and just learning this craft. Be patient and take it easy on yourself. I know I say this all the time. Take it easy on yourself. Learn it. It will come. Continue to get better and better and better, and success will come. Whatever form that success is going to be for you or me, it's going to come eventually. I find enjoyment by getting better and better at this craft, and it does pay off. After 3.5 years, I see that putting in the time and doing these things really does pay off. Whether or not it's going to be slower for us, it could be quicker for you. You could be starting this channel, you might blow up to 4 or 5 times the size of this channel just within a couple months. And that's fine. It's completely fine. There's enough room for us all out here, and let's just all help each other out. Let's support each other and continue moving forward in YouTube, learning as much as we can, because you know what? At the end of the day, we're creating creating our memories. We're creating stuff that makes us happy. So enjoy the ride. Enjoy your ride on this YouTube roller coaster. It's gonna be fun, guys. I look forward to seeing what all of you guys create in the future. I love you guys, and as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, see ya.